logs. The latest kill was the highest one. What the fuck? Whatever. I think it was this one. Yep. So let's see. If you just look at the logs, not much you can tell. Look at the devs. Yeah, it's not me, so whatever. Yeah, not much you can tell. I guess like if people want to talk about A5s being a pet fight, you can. I mean, it's not. You can call it a pet fight, yes, but saving for ninjas, especially saving Katsatsu for ads, is not considered padding, even in big kills, I think. Simply because you only get one more cast of Katsatsu in the second phase of the fight, and you still have to kill the ads. So yeah, hastening the reducing the duration of the ads race is considered efficient. What would be like padding would be something like, let's say you do like a bubble opener, then you have TCG, you probably have TCG up at that point, and then you ask everyone to stop hitting the ads, and you just let your full TCG token tick with a Death Blossom, Katsatsu, and all that. That would be considered padding because you're purposely extending the ad space so that your DPS is higher. That's called padding. Alright, back to my POV. Let's mute this. There we go. Let's pause it. Typically, what did I smoke? Counter was 10 seconds. Who's this guy? I shaded him. Pretty sure I shaded him. I smoked the bot. Okay, the reason why I'm using Shikuchi here is because I want to guarantee the Katon inside the trick attack. Now let's see whether I actually got it since I have the lock. I should have gotten it, but we don't never know. Let's see, trick attack. Summary. Yeah, I think so. Alright, trick attack is here. I mean, as usual, right? You trick attack, you cast like trick attack is not an immediate debuff, or rather, like it's not a debuff that is applied immediately. You can see that I use trick attack here at 10.443 seconds, but the boss only gets affected by it at this time. So this duration is like 0.8 seconds, around there. 0.7 to 0.8 seconds. That is like a 0.7 to 0.8 seconds delay for my trick attack. But the point of this is to check whether I got my Katon in. Alright, let's see. 10 Chijin. Oh, I did not get my Katon in. Let's see why I did not get my Katon in. Usually you're supposed to get your Katon in if you Shukuchi. But we'll see. Alright. Manual Suiton. Pot. Shadowfang. Katsatsu. What is this? Mark. Alright. look at the duration of my sweet on. That's alright. Right, did I clip? No, no clipping. Yeah. I hit the leg. Let's go back and see. Alright, I use TCJ here immediately. Yes, I hesitated. Yeah, as you can see, I hesitated just a bit. I don't know, it's a delay for carton cast, by the way. See? Yeah, there's a delay. You can see I'm pausing repeatedly. You can tell the delay. So in this case, I shouldn't have. Hindsight in 2020, I should have gotten carton in here. But the optimally, in my opinion, the best way to do this fight is you shouldn't be using Shukuchi. I feel like because I think you potentially can get a GCD. Like one more GCD in before the boss raises. So it's probably better to sweet on from a distance and then hopefully you get your autos right line up so that you get the TCG card on in, but it's very unlikely. Yeah. Alternatively, if you want to sweet on Shukuchi, you can. What you can do is instead of like, okay, let me rewind this. See, my trade attack is my sweet on is at 4 seconds here. You can even like trick later, slightly later, into the GCD, into this GCD, into this mirror lineage GCD, instead of like my timing, and do it slightly later. That should give you the time to get your card on in. But this only applies if you're sugarcane because you've been using a sweet on manually, which extends the time, extends the sweet on time that you have. Alright, so let's fast forward this. What is this? Alright, this is the knockback ghost, right? I have arm's length here. Alright, so I'm spinning. Usually this is what I usually do because I've done this fight a few times. I always cast arm's length like before my gut slash. But what you can do is like if you're unsure of your GCD, what you can do is you look at the site. When remorse starts casting or in the mind, you can use arm's length. That's a good time. But you need to do it at the start though. Like the moment he starts casting or in the mind, you need to use arm's length. Alright. Let's go back a bit. They're making mistakes. I use alien here because balance you up. So right. See, this might be a clip. Yeah, it's not, but it might be. It may have been a clip, but it was fine. So there's another balance out there. If I will have to Armor Crusher, Bava. It's fine. Juggle it. Alright, here, head on. Shade shift. What is important is the deploy needs to be there. And then for as far as ninja goes, feint and shade shift will help mitigate the damage from head on. Okay, the reason why I did not you see that I did not use Shukuchi knockback to rubber band and knockback here because As you can see, the barrier, the ghost barrier is close enough so that I will not lose a GCD regardless, because I'm getting knocked back a really short distance. Because I'm getting blocked, I'll be blocked by this ghost barrier. Hence, I will not lose GCD, or I will not even clip a GCD. But if you use Shukuji to try to, like, mitigate the knockback here, you probably will lose a GCD. I mean, probably you will at least clip a GCD. You won't lose a GCD, but you will clip a GCD. See? Normally this is the timing for me to use Shukuji. But I did not use Shukuji, so I got my GCD off before I got knocked back. So imagine if you had used Shukuji here, you would have clipped the spinning edge. Let me just go back a bit and show you again. Spinning a Shadow Fang, right? This is the timing Shukuji, because this is the timing at least to, like, prep the Shukuji, and then it knocks back, and then this is the timing to press it. But because the barrier is close enough, I chose not to use Shukuji and I used my GCD instead. Hence, I did not clip. Now, is there a clip here? I mean, obviously there's a clip here because it's Suiton, but could I have done it better? Let me just go back. Shadow Fang. Yep, I could have done it faster. In fact, I could have done it here. Yep, there's a mistake right there. Just jot it down. Just show you how do I do this. Window capture, is it? Yeah, another window capture. Notepad. Yep, somewhere here, maybe. I'll just like minimize this. Yep, something like that for now. So mistake one is actually Carton. TCJ Carton was not inside TA. That's mistake one. Two, as you can see, is slight clipping of GCD during knockback. Suiton. Could have used Suiton. So this is reaction based. Should have reacted faster, obviously. Alright. So is Suiton. Balance is going away. I mean, balance is like wearing off. So maybe I should have tricked earlier because balance was wearing off. This is like a hindsight thing. So what I mean is, you can see that balance set 3 seconds and I have trick up. Right. So the idea of, I mean, why am I delaying my trick so much? Firstly, it's because my futon timing is not like really healthy. 19 seconds is not the best, but still manageable. But more importantly, it's because the reason why I'm delaying this trick is because I want to fit in another mudra inside this trick window. I'm trying to extend. I'm trying to, like, wait out the whole, like, the what is that? Suiton timer. Yep. So I trick. Was it at the last possible second? Let's go back. Alright, 2, 1. I guess it was considered last possible second. Not the best trick timing though. Let's see whether I actually got the. Oh my, this is pretty bad. I mean, this is not the worst RNG because it's just singular ghost, but obviously we would prefer the ghost to not be on this line or near the front of the boss. I definitely did not get my Mudra in, so it was a pointless. Yep, it was a really pointless delay. I'll try that. At least I did not lose like a cast off. At least I did not clip my GCDs while dodging ghost. That's not too bad. So third mistake, did not get Mudra inside TA. And the problem is sometimes your GCDs don't line up that well for this. What's the third TA, is it? That's second TA, second TA. Yeah, like I said, the problem is the GCDs may not line up well because like the moment you clip your GCD, you clip it unnecessarily. Like imagine if I did not clip my GCD while doing the 3-ton thing, or rather I did not clip and I did not clip more. Imagine if I clip less, like I did. Imagine if I clip it normally, my 3-ton, I'll probably have gotten this Mudra in. See, I could have Mudra here, right here, but it would have clipped Aeolian. And I might not have gotten the Aeolian in. Let's see if I mean, it doesn't look like I've gotten it in, but I probably would gotten it in. This is double check. Hold up. Let me just look at my. What is this? Last possible second of Suiton is very risky, in my opinion. The 0-second take no number. Yeah, the problem is how do I explain this? Yes, it is risky, but you need to have like perfect GCDs, I would say. If you are clipping before, it it may not be like that will wait, but yeah. Usually you may end up in the case where you have to clip your last GCD to get the Mudra in the TA. Yeah, that's usually what happens. I should actually just put this on. Right, so what do I want to check? I want to check whether I got my Aeolian inside the TA. Right, afflicted, but that's not it. Probability attack. That's not it. What is this? Is this the right lock? Spinning trick. Oh crap, this might not be the right lock. Wait, is this the right lock? Fuck. February 16th. No, fuck, it's not the right lock. Oh my god. Sorry. 16. It should be this. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's go back to check whether my TCJ was in. Apparently it was in, so since the carton was in. So let's see, this is not a mistake anymore. No, this is still a mistake. So we want to check whether my Aeolian was inside the TA. was not inside. So yeah, I guess I could have gotten in Mudra in, since the alien was not gonna be in. It's a hindsight mistake. Back to the video. Let me pause it. Oh, fucking Alright, so let's see what you may ask me why. Like, okay, I mentioned earlier that I wanted to get an alien in, right? And I did not want to click my GCDs, but the main reason I would say for not getting, for example, like for not hitting this mudra right here, right now. It's not just the clipping. It's well, like why did I not even use a mudra here? I could have used a mudra here, right? I wanted to use a mudra between while dodging the ghost, so that uh so that what's the reasoning actually? I wasn't 100% sure that I would not clip a GCD. So if I manage to, like for example here, if I manage to not clip a GCD like here, and use a mudra here, then it would basically be perfect. But the main reason why I did not use my mudra in the TA is, and whether I use it here instead of like even after the TA, is so that in the event where I clip my GCD, I have to clip my GCDs, at least I'm using my mudra. It's a bit, it's a flawed logic. It's flawed logic, actually. So why am I talking about that? Yeah, I'm just ranting. Alright. So just mark right here. Yep, managed to get so my baba off. The reason why I'm dodging this headlight thing is because it knocks you back. Even though I probably could have been okay because I could use arms like here. But this is the habit. Like, my habit is not to stand inside headlight, or rather not to stand in the trajectory of the headlight. Yeah, so that I don't get knocked back and I don't lose GCDs or clip GCDs. Let's go on. Okay, why did I not use to LRT here? It's because in this fight, because there's downtime in this fight, right? So even if you do not use duality, even if you use duality here, like on cooldown, which is usually the right way to use it, it does not matter because you are not gonna use duality on the chimney. You're not gonna use duality on the ad's face, and the warrior is doing the warrior cheese, so you won't be hitting the ad anyway. So it's better to use delays duality for the next trick, and even then you don't lose the cast, even though it's like 24 seconds away. Here I shade warrior because I'm going to because I prefer to shade the warrior on cooldown. Tether ghost. Honestly, the best way to do this is probably to have, in my opinion, is probably to place the markers in the middle, right, like around here. And then you have because it will allow the melee DPS to like drag the ghost from each one corner to the other corner without giving up uptime. So if you put the lights in the middle, it's easier to kill the ghost. So it's a bit dangerous here for me, since like puddles like here and there. But I did not clip a GCD. This is pretty good play. Did not probably miss an auto attack, but not that it mattered. Not that it really matters, right? So I refresh my SF right here. I think there's a mistake right here. Let me just go back a bit. See, I hit it like that. I did not. I should have used like I should have been spamming TCG right now. Use. But I know I waited one. I waited like half a GCD because I was distracted by the circles. Wait, let me just go back. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I was thinking whether I got my mudra off before TCG. So usually you'll be using Kasatsu here as like if it's a dummy fight, it's Kasatsu here for sure. But I'm saving Kasatsu for the ads. Right. This is I don't know whether this is considered padding, but I don't think so too. I'm not gonna use my Baba right here. I'm gonna save it for ads, for health rock for ads. So right now, oh as you can see, right, my the train started moving, becoming untargetable as my GCD was about not even halfway through Aeolin, which means I forgot what my GCD was at that point. But let's say it's 2 point something, right? So 2 point something. Let's say it's like 2 point, I don't know, 0 something, 0.05 seconds. So this is 1/3. Nah, this is not one. Is this 1/3? No, this is slightly less than half. I don't know. It's not 1/3 for sure. But let's put this at half then. So I need to make up 1 second of, or this at 1.2 seconds of no clip. Basically I need to find that 1.2 seconds that I lost throughout this fight to get this GCD in. So what I can do is, let's go back to the very start. Any clipping of GCD is unnecessary. Yes, this is the biggest one, in fact, I would say, along with the second Suiton. This is the biggest clip, in my opinion, that I made. So right here, I should have, if I really wanted to get the GCD, the last GCD, which was the third combo, would have been worth it anyway. I should have precast Suiton. Basically, I need to like Suiton around when I need to Suiton the boss and hit the boss instead of trying to instead of switching to the boss and Suitoning. That's a major clip. So that could have, this plus the second Suiton would have saved me the 1.2 seconds I needed to get off my third combo. Skip ahead. So I would say to reduce clipping, for at least for this fight, for this like particular pass and particular instance for me. I could have, as I said, this Suiton at the start, Suiton, second Suiton, and then of course the TCJ when I was dodging the, what's that, the freaking puddles. Hesitated. Skip ahead to the ad space, right here. There's nothing much to talk about in the ad space, but basically I saved like so much CDs. I saved Health Rock, Carton Kasu Carton. Right here, Death Blossom spam. Try to be in the middle of the ads. Carton. Try to right click the ads as well. Yeah. So right here, right? As you notice, my futon is running low. Like normally people would be using futon here, right? What was the point? This is chimney. I want the futon later, so better to like get off my mudra and let futon drop. Okay, why did I not use Bava here? I did not use Bava here so that I can have maximum link key going into the last phase. This to allow me to hopefully get a Bava inside my TA. As you can see, my warrior is gonna do the whatever orange cheese thing. Futon, caster futon. This is all really like normal. Came out, coming out. So this is important right here. So I'm spamming my mouse, my cursor. I'm trying to right click instead. See, I right click. My auto attack 202. This is important. Whenever a boss like phases or whatever or reappears, you need to make sure you're right clicking the boss before instead of tabbing to the boss. Allows you to get an auto off at the start. So the reason I use right on here is because no slashing. So again, this is a really bad habit for me. I click my DCD. I use TCJ so late into my next DCD. I should be using it earlier. I think this is because I wanted to bait the 26 Kinky DCJ, but I got 20. So, but regardless, I should have. Yeah. I probably should have delayed my trick. Well, this is not a speed kill, so I wasn't really sure. Anyway, if I delete my trick, would I get another trick off? Things like that. So as you can see, I did not get my Baba in, unfortunately. Let's just jot that down. This mistake. Right. Let's see. What did I make? What mistake did I make? Again, I clip. Alright, clip my GCD. In reopen with TCJ. This is really important. All this clipping of GCDs is super important. It adds up. It adds up, man. In the end, like, obviously uptime is the most important thing for me as far as any DPS. Any DPS, doesn't matter what cooldowns you use. Cooldown alignment is good. It's good and all, but uptime is still the most important thing. If your uptime is bad, I mean, there's no way you can. It's really hard for you to get high DPS. For here, it's like pretty straightforward. Yeah. Overall, whatever. We have a death. So let's see how I deal with this ghost, right? Alright, click the GCD. Yeah. Maybe I could have done it better. Let's see. I probably could have done it better actually. I wasn't really like, yeah. So maybe I could have done it better. I'm not really sure actually. Even if I look at it now, not fully confident. Arm's length, shit like that. Now you may be wondering why I did not use um assassinate here. I think I probably should have, but I'm not really sure honestly. Like because assassinate you always end up in the middle of the boss, right? So imagine if I assassinated while the boss was gonna use hit lamp. Would I die? Would I get knocked back? This is something I'm not really sure. But I know for a fact that assassinate places you in the middle of the boss. So there's a chance that I might get hit. Right. Stay on. So why did I not use duality here? Or pot? Because I know for a fact that this would be my last duality in this fight. So I might as well save it for trick, the next trick attack. Did I got the super cheat off, but did I do it if like as best as I could have? Yeah, probably I did, but this was probably the best I could have done. Right here, he's capping my Ninki badly, so I wasn't sure. Like, this is the problem, right? When you're this low into the fight, I guess 10% is not too bad, but what I should have done is I could use my Ninki here and then you use the use the mark to set up, use the mark to get more Ninki to get off the TCJ. In the end, I did that, and I got lucky too, because I got a 26 Ninki. I got 26 Ninki, so didn't really lose that much. See, I'm holding this Mudra for way too long, huh? Let's see how many GCDs I'm holding this Mudra. I don't know why I'm holding this Mudra. Wasn't really sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 4 is 8 seconds, huh? Let's just keep that at the back of my mind. Right, I'm supposed to use TCJ now. TCJ. Got lucky. I mean, got like pretty unlucky with this, to be honest. Lucky, unlucky, right? Sort of. But we lost the GCD right there for moving out. So in the end, did I do some Mudra cast? Yes, I did. Cause 8 seconds. Barely though. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Probably, I did. So I lost some Mudra cast. I lost GCD at the end. Let's jot it back down as my mistakes. Help Mudra for too long. I wanted to help hold the Mudra for my pot. Oh, fuck. Mudra for too long. And lost the GCD at the end of the fight. 5 mistakes. Yeah. That's it. So let me just enlarge this. First mistake was like clipping out GCDs to it knock back. Actually, the first mistake was probably this return thing. This is like this. Okay, all this is mistakes. Like all these are like pure mistakes. The hindsight mistakes are like things like hindsight. Okay, things like this return at the start, right? Although it's probably a mistake because it's unlikely that you will get off, and like it's unlikely that you clip so little, or rather that clip at the start will ensure that you know it's like it's not like you can get another GCD off because you clip at the start. Usually because of that clip at the start, you will lose a GCD, in my opinion. So you can say that that's a mistake. This return at the start was a mistake. But it's an acceptable mistake because the entire sorry, there was someone. Yeah, as I was saying, this return at the start is an acceptable mistake because that is then you want basically you want to get guaranteed the cartel inside the TCJ, right, in the TA. The TCJ cartel in the TA, so that's a potency gain. But if you're losing a GCD for that, it's not a potency gain, it's a potency loss. So ideally the best way to do the 50 GCD TCJ TA is to clip as little as possible while getting the carton inside TA. It's pretty hard. It's honestly really hard. Honestly, I'll tell you that. It wasn't this hard when I did not have when I had my old daggers, right? The crafted daggers had a faster AA delay, auto attack delay. So basically, it means that you get your autos out faster, and because of that, you probably it basically the auto after the dualities alien at the end of the trade attack or close to the end of trade attack will allow you to get. I mean, you get auto faster so that you can get a TCG out faster. That's what I'm saying. Yep. It's probably. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I mean, this is just the first fight. Mm, there isn't really something. Yeah, I think that's it, man. That's it. All right. See ya.